In the heart of the Adirondacks, two tributaries made their way down to the Hudson River. Some would say they play, but we know that they're different. Fun and wild and keen. Come, let's join their current on this mountain stream. On this mountain stream. And we are live. Guys, thanks a lot for checking this out. It means a lot to us. It's just a little something we've been dabbling with lately, coming up with something called a podcast. We don't even know if it indeed is a podcast, right? We're just calling it that, basically. Mountain Stream. A show about talking to people. Basically it, really. Not much more than that.
I've been talking to people my whole life.
I have too. I don't really like it most of the time, but if it's about something that I like to talk about, then this is cool. Look at that. We got Tom Hammond down there. I'm going to say hi to
Tommy, him. Daniela, Carrie, Barb. Hey, how y'all doing? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so Mountain Stream, guys. Let's get down to the brass tacks here, first of all.
What about that intro? Adam, man, you must have been working on that thing all day long.
The intro?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a little something that we came up with together.
Oh, but I mean the fine toothing.
Oh, it's nothing. Just got it done. Had to get done. Got it done.
Bummer.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to be having guests on this show. Most of the time, it's going to be somebody along with me and Jake, probably coming from somewhere else, maybe from their home. You've seen a lot of these shows yourselves out there where they're using StreamYard and other things like them to have some nice chats with people live and have a little live show. It's kind of fun. We're without a net. You know what I'm saying?
We're working without a net here, folks.
That's what I was trying to say.
Here now.
We have a pretty good list of people that we want to bring on that have already said they wanted to come on the show. That's kind of cool that we've already got a pretty good list. But, I'm working on some other people I haven't heard back from. And that's kind of cool. If we can grab a couple of them, I can't tell you what they're going to be because who knows if they're going to want to come up or not. But long story short, guys, if you out there, anybody out there is watching this and they have an encounter story or they are just a Bigfoot enthusiast or paranormal enthusiast, someone who just likes to watch this stuff. If you're one of those people out in the chat room there that have just never been on one of these things and you're very interested in it, we'd like you to come on if you want to talk with us and just talk about why you're interested in it and talk like that. Dixie Cryptid, we know already. We've got confirmation there from Cam. Cam's in on this. He's going to come talk to us.
Cam's the man. Come on.
I think that's great. A lot of experience there on the microphone. And plus, we'll have fun. He wouldn't agree to it if he didn't know that he was going to have a good time with us because that's what we're trying to do more than anything.
Yeah.
We want to spread paranormal awareness, but we also want to have fun and we want you guys to have fun. Really, that's really what it's all about. If you've watched any of our stuff, if you've subscribed to our channel, if you haven't subscribed and you just go through and watch some of our stuff and you keep going back and watching some of it and enjoying it, then you know what we're talking about.
Where could they go to do that? Is there
oh geez, I don't know, where would that be?
Is there
I know Blue Line Bigfoot at bluelinebigfoot.com. Yeah. We should probably create a banner there.
Yeah.
Blue Line Bigfoot.
We're a lot of net here, folks. So
this is fun. We're just learning.
A lot of owls.
Does this work? Does that work? Look at that, Jake.
Bingo, dude. All right, so we're gonna iron the kinks out here.
BlueLineBigfoot.com. Go there. You can check out a lot of our stuff. YouTube's a good one. Right where you're at right now. Keep doing that. You already found it.
Yeah.
You watched this, you found it. Basically,
you're halfway there.
So that's really a good thing.
Pretty much most of the way there.
If you guys want to come on, you want to get a hold of us, we'd like you to do it through our email. It's like a good way to do it. We don't have to have everybody else finding out about what we're talking about. In case there's something sensitive, you don't want anybody else knowing. So just bluelinebigfoot@gmail.com. Shoot us an email, and we've been checking them pretty regularly. More than the huge now that we've got this podcast going, I'd say. So we've been checking them kind of regularly. Hopefully people will respond and get out there and say, hey, yeah, I want to come on. Another thing too is you don't have to physically come on. You don't have to show yourself. If you want to just talk, we can just block you out and you can just talk, and you don't have to show yourself, and that'd be fun for you. But you can also just send us an encounter story, and maybe we could read it. A lot of people are doing that. You know all about, what's going on with Dixie Cryptid's channel and a lot of stuff that Bigfoot Odyssey's doing. And, this stuff's, the more the better, really. The more the better. If we can do it in a unique way for you guys, maybe that'll bring a little more traffic to these sites in general. Trying to build this thing as a family. Jake, I'm going to let you take the reins here for a little bit. Talk about the family with the community we've built so far. We've only been doing this since what? I keep forgetting. It was the 3rd of what? Was it March?
March, yeah, when we launched the series. But I mean, that was all that content. The original content from season 1 was originally shot in 2014. So it's been a roller coaster since March, since we ended up season 1, and then there's the BLB's lure. It went not like a lure, but we'll just say for analogy purposes, the BLB got out there in the waters of life. We get out there in the stream of YouTube. Okay. So now, all right. So the whole water thing going on here. What happened was our lure got hooked up with this other current over here. This one cat down there, Kerry Arnold, I think his name was. He was doing a little bit of like this with his mouse, and he clicked on the blue line Bigfoot, and then all of a sudden, once that confluence happened,
he told me that he saw something with Bigfoot in our name of our channel.
Oh, right,
and he clicked on it because of that.
Yeah,
whatever luck of the draw.
Yeah, serendipitous. That's pretty much how everything has felt the whole time. We're just a couple everyday normal guys that's wearing a lot of hats up here in the ABK.
Yeah. Several. I used to go on and watch Christopher Noel. I watched him a lot, and before I was even watching a lot of the Bigfoot Odyssey stuff, just randomly, next thing I know, now they're talking on a thing. We got Christopher Noel talking with Carrie and Linda on their channel, and it's just totally awesome. It's like one after another.
Really?
All the people that have a certain kind of feel or a certain vibe or something like that, I don't know what you want to call it, have become a group. And I'm not saying it is a group or anything. It's just friends. And that's kind of fun for us to be a part of it. Something we never even imagined. I had no clue.
Yeah.
That this whole
now we got these little heart bridges built over the pewter webs with these other people we haven't even met before.
People like Brian McSturdy.
Yeah, exactly. Even for a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I cannot. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry.
Bills lost Sunday. Bills lost Sunday. So
listen, we're getting off task here. It's not about those guys over there.
That's the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. You see what Dixie Cryptid said?
Huh? What? Are you serious? I mean, I don't know how to handle
Don't
that.
make me cry on this podcast, Cam. Don't make me cry.
Come on, man.
Don't make me cry because I
can't
can get emotional. I don't like that. Anyway, computer webs. That's right, baby. Guys, we have a lot of fun stuff going on with this channel, as you probably already tell. There is some things that I want to get out in the clear, though. I want to talk about this stuff. We were promoting over the summer a mini series that we wanted to show for you guys, something to get out there before season 2 happened, because we didn't want you stuck out there without any good content, without any edited content, the stuff you originally liked us for.
Yeah.
And we were going to get it done.
Yeah.
But it's like one thing changed after another thing changed. So
we got so busy.
We've been going down there more than once. We went down there, then we went down there again. And now we even are going to go down there a third time and do an overnight.
For the overnight, yeah. See, we didn't want to leave you guys all Jerry Garcia and David Grisman, right? Out there in limbo. We wanted to pull you back in, keep you guys up to date. Adam, why don't you tell them what we got cooking?
Oh, what we got cooking, yeah. Shoot. I mean, three different excursions down to Stony Creek, right? It's like this thing we're kind of calling Squatch Busters. Kind of because that's what they called us for. It felt just like that to us. It was kind kind of funny at first. We're like, that's not what we do. But they called us. Let's go down and try to get rid of some squatches for some people that are having some problems. So we just jumped on it, went down. We didn't jump immediately on it, but we did it. And
we worked her in as soon as we could.
Then now it's like we've been down there, like I said, more than once, and we're going to have to go again. And I really don't want to launch this thing and get the whole thing edited until we go and finally finalize it before winter. So this is probably going to be a mini series of some sort that's going to launch after season 2 now, which is coming up real quick, guys. Today I went out there, Jake, and I was like pulling out tomatoes out of the garden. We're supposed to have a heavy frost.
They're dropping.
Heavy frost tonight, Jake.
Oh.
And so, you know, picked out some eggplants, some green peppers, stuff like that. Just the bounty of stuff that was good. Brought it inside.
I'm gonna have to cover the tomatoes on the way home.
I would recommend it if they're still doing good. Mine were pretty much peaked out. Mine were ready to say bye-bye. But
hey, Tommy,
what is it with you guys in creeks?
Tommy, we're creekers from way back. I mean, people who know us know we're creekers. I was born next to March Creek or
North Creek, Deer Creek, Stony Creek. You got a good point there, dude.
Yeah,
that is a good point, Tom Hammond. There,
we are surrounded by them.
What is it with you guys in creeks? Well, the Bluff Creek, the Patterson. Did you mention that? The Patterson Gimlin footage was Bluff Creek.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we're just. We're not trying to do it. That's for damn sure. You know, I just think that it's just squatches like creeks. I mean, that's all there is to it, obviously. When you see something and it's right in front of your eyes, guys, and it's there, don't question it anymore. Just go with it. They like squatches like creeks.
Pretty near.
All there is to it. All there is to it. Boom. Agreed. See that? Made it look like she said that. She might not even have said that. Look at who we got on here, Jake.
Miss Linda. It's all about the
Ems Lionheart.
Hey. Swaddy crap.
Hey, how's it going? I know that a while back, you said that you might want to be a moderator on the show, and Carrie mentioned we wanted to get Big Rob as a moderator. Yeah. We want to get a group of moderators going, and we just don't know how to do it. And so anyway, if anybody could shoot us an email, tell us a little bit about that, how to do that, and then we can get the list of people who want to be moderators on there. I don't know. Do you have to do it once and then they're always moderators? I don't know how it works, but anyway, I'd like to get some moderators on. Why not? Why not? It's fun for everyone. Turkey was the squatches. That's right. Terrence Boris just said that. It was pretty scary in there, and it still is. It's one of the reasons we haven't been back recently. But so what else did I have on this list here, Jake? Oh, season 2, guys. Season 2. Like I said, I got sidetracked with the garden. What I was trying to say is like the tomatoes are right. The gardens are getting ready to be, winterized, turned over. That means it's getting close to Halloween. And Halloween is when season 2 is launching on Halloween, guys.
29 days
on Halloween. Now,
2 fortnights and a wake up.
It's going to go off at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And the reason for that is it's just kind of like a stamp we've created from the very beginning, and we're just going to keep rolling with it. Just because.
Not unlike Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, which used to come on every Sunday nights after dinner. Get a little Marlon Perkins and that Mr. Green Jeans guy. Who's that other dude? The tall guy with the
Green Acres?
Dickies.
What is it?
Not Mr. Green Jeans, but
anyway.
Listen, we're a product of those times.
But that was what we forgot, though, too. It was like the fall through spring schedule was 6:30, and then the summertime, the date, it's a lot lighter out later. So we'll do like the 8 o'clock stuff later. But from now on, it's going to be 6:30. Season 2, dude.
Early to bed, early to rise.
Season 2 is coming out, guys. That's something. What's going on here? What else did we do? Anything else?
That's
cool?
Some good cake there, Tommy.
I don't know if we could do. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Put this right up there. Boom.
Oh man, look at them.
Look at that. We have those, guys. Those are for giveaways only. If anybody's interested, wants to do something special, get one. You know what I'm saying? Boom, put that right up there. Look at that. It looks pretty good up there.
Now, oh wow, look at that. Now it's no.
Well, okay. What else we got here? I think we got it pretty much covered for this evening.
Jake. We're going to be working on some of these. We want to make this into a, we're going to juggle this into a new sticker here. We're going to try to get that Euroized for those of you who'd like one of those on your refrigerator or Ford pickup truck, which is where I have mine, right over the.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah,
I like it, Jake. It's a good idea. It's like breathe some new life into our sticker world. We haven't had a new brand, a new sticker thing in a while. I mean, we really haven't.
A lot of irons in the fire.
Too many.
How many job sites are you on right now? Let's
5.
just take a little break. Yeah, I was just going to say.
5.
Peel away from 5, to break down to 4, to go into 5 again. And just finished that one up last night. Pulled a 27-hour tour. Guys, had to get it done.
It's true, guys. It's true. He was pretty grumpy when he first showed up.
I'm telling you, I'm not easy. I'm not agreeable.
Old Uncle Adam had to, coddle him.
See, that's the thing. He's really good at, like, Jake, come on, snap out of it. You're here. Come on, time to get to work.
But plus, I work around you with kid gloves, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, he does.
First, say, Jake, it's okay. We don't have to do this if you don't want. You can go home.
I'm a compartmentalizer.
Calluses don't lie, guys. Calluses. Show these guys. Calluses don't lie. Look at that.
That marker blew up in my
hard-working man. Hard-working man.
Look it. Listen.
Hard-working man. What about 6:30? We're gonna be doing Mountain Stream probably 6:30 too, don't you think?
Yeah, I would like to.
Do you think that's when we should do it?
Yeah.
Probably 6:30. On Sundays.
So
we were talking. We were talking. This isn't set in stone by any means, but we were talking just like what we did with what's he saying here? Click the person's icon and make that.
What happened?
Don't know what that is.
Oh, really? You can just click and boom. See how we're crowdsourcing knowledge? I didn't know. I didn't sign up for that. No one told me I'd be learning nothing. Tuning in. Oh, I mean.
Let's make mod. Anyway, we'll do this some other time.
Make mod.
I'm not really.
That's what the wrench means.
Learning.
Make mod.
Oh, make mod. That's a moderator.
Yeah, moderator.
Where's the make mod thing?
Make mod. Guys, listen.
It's probably on YouTube. It's probably where it is. It's probably not here on StreamYard.
Not unlike real life. Sometimes.
Thanks for that tip, though.
You get handed these little tangents.
That right there is the answer to the question. Right there. Boom. Thank you.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
But then you don't know 4 tangents later.
This guy's the bomb. I can't. We don't.
You come around full circle.
We do not deserve such kind treatment. We love you, though. Thank you.
Louise.
Awesome. Wow. Wow.
He just dropped the people's elbow from the top rope. Boom.
Did want to say something else. What were we going to do?
Something like that.
Oh, check this out.
Frog splash. What? Man, remember that time?
I was thinking about making a banner out of this thing.
I just put that shirt in the washer before I came over.
And making that a banner for like one of our, if we go to like a trade show or something, we can like have that as part of our like little marketing setup. That could be one of the things. Be pretty funny.
Man, you look real intense in that one.
Oh, not as intense as you.
Yeah. Oh, geez, Louise, I got that. I don't know about that stare going. We might have to change that in Photoshop.
Make you look just a little different.
Like not so psycho would be nice for one thing. I might have to shave the beard. Maybe I should make it into a little. You know how the Star Trek NCC 1701 had the 2 pylons that were like their engines, so to speak. We could be like this and have like 2 warp drive engines on the beard. Only anyway, we're just spitballing here, folks. It's time for change. It's the only constant. The only constant is change.
Oh, LBL, baby. Really?
I'm telling you.
That's funny because that place always kind of stuck with me because it's LBL and we're BLB, and it was like one of the main hot spots for nefarious activity from what I can gather. A lot of activity, but some strange stuff over there. BLBL. Don't know. Exactly, Brian. May the force be with you and also with you. Now,
when it comes to them.
Jake, what else? I mean, we're going to be talking about some cool stuff on this show we're going to be having. We're going to be talking about some UFO stuff. Definitely. If anybody caught the first show, we talked a lot about like more like spirits, ghosts, some like angels, stuff like that, which is a topic we've never touched on. I've never touched on. I don't know about Jake. Kind of put me in a strange place. I was like, well, what am I going to say about this?
Something what you call the spirit world, only without the hallucinogenics.
Sure.
Okay. It wasn't the 90s. It wasn't like a fish show and you were 23 and, never tried this kind of tea before. Then you wake up in a ditch hugging anyway, we're not here to talk about that. But the different kind of spirit world. And what other kind of...
So much face all geared up for season 2. Look at that.
Lights in the sky? You seen one?
Up near Indian Lake, UFOs, yes. Yeah, I know Kim has. I sent him an email a while back or a message about that a while back. One of the things that was he was reporting on, I think it was an experience of his own, where a bright light kind of came over, and it was so bright and it was so big it shone the landscape around him. And he could see like everything is. I think it was him, personal account, maybe not. And pardon me if I get that wrong, but so bright, like what the heck is this? And was like, obviously it's going to be on the news. Obviously, other people will have seen this, and there was nothing on the news. Nobody had seen it. It was like he was the only one who witnessed this thing. And same thing happened to me once. And when that happens to you, and somebody else, that's the first time I ever heard that somebody else having that experience. I was listening to it on a job site, and I was like, holy cow, that's what happened to me. It's weird. It's weird. It's I don't know if it's fun, but it's interesting. It's very it's weird. It's just very strange. Unexplainables. That's really what it's going to be, dude. Mountain stream unexplainables.
Yeah.
I mean, more or less.
So if I'm going in my mind, if I'm walking through that door, one of the first name that comes up for me, Adam, is Mr. Louis Falzerano.
Oh, sure. Sure. We should get him on the show. We were right there all together.
We all saw this thing.
Yeah.
Imagine a full moon in the sky. Now imagine another bright light in the sky that's about a third of the size of the full moon.
Yeah.
Hanging out, not moving. Imagine that in your mind.
To see it too was like, it was all three of us together watching it together. So that was weird. It was weird. And still to this day, what's it only three years later?
2016, yeah.
Something like
2016.
That. But still, sometimes I'll just see him and we'll just be like, remember that time?
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Like he does. But we should maybe get him on because he's had some other things that he talked about, and he's a local. So we are looking for, I mean, BLB originally started
tradesman as well, just like us. Sure. He was working on your what was he working on that night?
Hooking up a propane heater.
Yeah.
Something I've learned to do myself since then. But I didn't really trust the old propane. I didn't want to ba-boom, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But like I was gonna say, Jake, when we started off, we wanted to keep everything pretty much within the Adirondacks. Yeah. That was like where we started off with Blue Line, looking for Sasquatch within the confines of the Adirondack Park. That still remains true. But as far as this other stuff, live streaming, talking to people about, can't hurt to get more information. Big country, big world. And let's try to get some more information from different people.
Not unlike Gary Schuette's website over there to showmebigfoot.com.
Good shout out there.
He's all about the data, and the more data we get, I mean, along with, Bigfoot Odyssey,
Numbers guy.
He's creating awareness down there.
Oh my goodness.
The Arnolds. And so, it's one of those things where the more data and the more boots on the ground, so to speak, it just sounds like a win-win. If you're interested,
if we can all get along,
if not, well,
that's the deal, dude. Things happen when you have a team of people that care about the same thing, that actually care about each other. That's when things can happen. Set the egos aside and just try to get some work done.
Because people
Seriously.
have a hard time.
That's one of the reasons we started this
own
thing.
personal judgments out of the way. You just, what I'm not trying to push any religion on nobody, but I think the good book said not to judge nobody lest you be judged. So I mean, the golden rule that encompasses a lot of things. Just don't be a jerk.
Hard to do.
Okay, let's boil it down. Okay, come on.
Jake,
we're all squatchers at heart.
Yeah.
So, just be kind, folks. We got the best moderators in the world.
We're going to have at least one at some point with the help of guys like KJS Insano.
Tom knows.
By the way, KJS Insano was on there.
He's
probably, I don't know if he's still on here or not. KJS Insano, are you still out there? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But if anybody wants to just chill back, relax, and watch some fireworks from your home, this guy does it the right way. It's actually really entertaining, and it's fun to do, fun to watch. A lot of fun little videos.
Susan, what are you cooking tonight down there?
Check it out.
Hey, Susan, what's for supper? You got a little chicken and dumplings on the stove. You doing some kind of vegan spread tonight? What do we got going on here? Are you a little peckish? You hungry at all?
No.
I want to know what Sue's having. You had pancakes that one night.
I did.
Oh man,
pancakes.
Other people
hanging with like the
pancakes.
brown dwarf and others chilling, and other people were cooking up pancakes. That was fun. Bigfoot and pancakes. Hey, it really worked. It was a good combination.
Now let's talk about Mr. Down South, Mr. Clay Campbell. He did an interesting video the other day, squatching diets. Speaking of food, he put out on a assortment. He kind of got rained out. But I think he might be onto something too, Maybe we should try that approach and and a little something. Maybe I'll talk to you off air about. I was hiker Dave N.E. was talking about. I mean, so guys, we're running the gamut here of
right here, Jake.
Oh, bud.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Lee. Bigfoot Okanagan. I mean, No.
That's not what I was pointing to.
Oh, right here. Leon Clay. Yeah. No, you got him on. Oh, yeah. He was okay. Listen, we're gonna take you back in history. It was one of those. It was it was out to Thrains, and we were doing work on the Boggler or something of this nature. Ooh, bourbon. That's nice. Yeah. Caramelized bourbon. Now, Sasquatching strategies. To bring it all together. He was one of the first ones who agreed to come on our BLB Underground, which was the precursor, not unlike Winker and Buzz, to the Mountain Stream. So,
absolutely. You want to tell people about a little bit more about?
I'm kind of getting intimidated because they're heavyweights that kind of feel above our pay grade. Not to say that no one's an expert, and
No, not really.
But still.
That's what makes this fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Claudia, thank you so much for saying that. That's awesome. Excellent. I mean, think about some of the conversations we'll get into with some of the guests we're going to have on. I mean, it should be pretty fun. They're going to be like freestyle, long form conversations too, where, we're just going to talk until we're done talking, and then that's it. So that's going to be the type of show we're going to do.
Yeah.
Just kind of have fun with it. Hopefully try to set it at a certain time so we can get people knowing when it's going to be so they don't miss it. They can be in the live stuff. And we're going to try to also make it so it doesn't conflict with other people's shows. That's really, we're really trying not to step on anybody else's toes. So
thank you.
Anybody that wants to get out there and watch all these other channels that are already up, I don't want to take away from it. Not that we're going to, but I just want everybody to be able to watch what they want to watch. Look at that. Pancakes and beer. Look, that's not the one I want. Pancakes and beer.
Well,
interesting combination. I've never had pancakes. I probably have. That's probably wrong. I probably had pancakes.
Beer battered pancakes. We should look into an IPA cake. Or a ghost style pancake would be nice. A little sour punch.
This guy on here, Tom Hammond, guys. He's a
very seasoned. Woodman.
Yes. We've actually interviewed him before, and I wouldn't mind having him on this show himself.
Great
on
content.
this actual show. So Tom, shoot us an email. Let us know what's going on. See if you want to come down, maybe talk a little bit about some of the things you've encountered down in Pennsylvania and maybe in the Adirondacks too, wherever. Or about learning more. Maybe we can learn something from one of your experiences. Simple as that. So that'd be great. In Wisconsin, we make pancakes with beer, they say. Boots on the ground with Barb says that. That's interesting. How do they taste? I wonder how those pancakes taste. I mean, we got to try it. Is there a certain type of beer you used? Is it like
is there a sweet and savory option?
Yeah, I would think like something like Guinness would probably work pretty well for pancakes.
Okay,
it doesn't have a lot of
stout. We could do a Murphy's.
Yeah. So that's it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Pancakes like that. So, Jake, is there anything else you want to add? I mean, we could go on for days about this stuff, really.
Guys, we're going to be delving into things. We just want to make you aware of that. When you come over to the mountain stream, well, you never know what you're going to dip your toe into, do you?
No, you sure don't. That's part of the fun, actually. It's a good point.
A confluence of swirling waters.
Jake, that really is a good point, though. That you don't know what you're going to be getting into. I mean, you tune in, and we could be talking about pancakes and beer. We could be talking about pancakes and beer, for crying out loud. Pancakes, beer, and maybe even Bigfoot too. Maybe pancakes, beer, and Bigfoot we could be talking about. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Or your favorite Pinewood Derby design. Do you put the weights in the bottom, or do you just run all natural? I mean, it depends on who you have in your corner. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. No, you got a good point. Speaking of people in our corner, we do need those moderators because I'm gonna have my nephews back on the show. They're a lot older than when we videotaped them for season 1. Excellent. And I actually had them over last night for a sleepover, watched some scary Halloween movies, and mentioned to them that we wanted to get them on our new podcast. And they seemed like they were pretty excited. And I said, this is something you guys can both do from your phones, from your bedrooms, at your house. So maybe one of them could be in one room, one of them could be in the other room, and they could just get on with us that way.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to them more. See if there's what I'm thinking is are these kids going to have the same memories as they did when they were little? Or is that going to be completely different? I mean, my guess is that it might be nothing the same as when they first talked to us. So that's going to be a fun little something we can, toss around, so to speak. Anybody know what I'm talking about out there? Anybody?
And we are live. Let's talk. Oh no.
What, Jake?
Channelers? And we are live.
What's wrong with the channeler? There's nothing wrong with a channeler. Talk about them all day.
Now, what do you think about? Maybe we could get. I don't want to say it live without going over it with you first. Or Ants, I don't want to put her on the spot, springing the details. But maybe we get Miss Linda to do our. Hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Oh,
at the end.
At the end.
Instead of channeling, I mean, because Adam, we like to channel some of our favorite YouTubers.
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be fun.
But okay. Boy, guys, we're walking a tightrope here.
It's hard not to give away everything, isn't it, Jake?
Man, I almost stepped over the line 3 different times. Kind of not unlike a chicken foot. Okay, not the voodoo type you're hanging out in Haiti with. Sorry, serpents and rainbows, but the regular kind of like a crow's foot, chicken foot. Just anyway. What I'm saying is, I'm kind of dancing around some issues that I don't want to give too much away, like that one time when we went live. It's hard to keep a secret sometimes.
Sometimes you just have to talk about something completely different. because I'm so bad with that, Jake. I get talking about something I'm interested in that we're doing, and all of a sudden the cat's right out of the bag. It's running right around. I can look at it. I'll be like, look at that thing. And everybody else can hear it the whole time. And that's just part of it. So,
well,
so anyway. What do you guys think of that intro song? Should we play it again?
Yeah, why don't you give them I saw you had a couple other things queued up. What other things do you have queued up over there on the banner signs over here?
Oh, maybe we wanted to talk a little bit about.
Is that Adrienne. Huh? Adrian has grown some gills. Yes, he has.
Mm-hmm.
He's
down in the fish tank, taking over down there, watching over the fish tank,
trying to get that one wrangled under control. He really is having a hard time with that one fish.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Why?
Well, Jake, we got work to do.
Yeah, we do.
We got to work on this next thing. We got to work on some stuff for this channel and some stuff for season 2, primarily stuff for the miniseries. Going to do some squatch busting. So, we hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and check us out again.
Appreciate you so much.
I think we're going to be on again Sunday at 6:30, but we're not sure.
This Sunday?
We're not sure. We don't even know. It might not happen. There's a lot going on this weekend. If not this Sunday, then maybe we'll do it again sometime. It might not even be a Sunday, but we'll let you guys know. So on that note, have a great night. Thanks for checking us out. In the heart of the Adirondacks, 2 tributaries made their way down to the Hudson River. Some would say they play, but we know that they're different, fun and wild and keen. Come, let's join their current on this mountain stream. On this mountain stream.